Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So Nique just dropped a whole response to that emotional video she posted, but this time, oh baby, she came with straight receipts, voice recordings, and text messages she sent to Lena herself. Now in Nique's response, she posted the actual text thread between her and Lena. This was after Nique dropped that crying video. And Lena had the nerve to text her like, "Why do you like this ish? I don't get it." Now people sending threats to me and my kids, posting my address. And Nique wasted no time checking her. "I don't like it, Lena. How do you allow that man to do the stuff he does to me? Did you know he wasn't answering the phone for days because I was on Twitch and said I was going to Thailand? Didn't let me talk to my kid for 3 days because of that? I paid $5K just to get there, on top of taking care of my whole family and paying $200K in taxes from the Nique and King channel. He act like my money got no bottom, and that's not okay. You ain't tell him it's wrong to bring me out there and make me pay for everything? Or did you just sit back and support it? I paid $15K for Kaiser's ticket and he sent me $600 just because that's all he wanted to send. I feel bad for bashing, I do, but tell him to stop doing the ish he do. He only listen when the internet on his neck. If somebody didn't let you talk to your kid for 3 days over some internet ish, you be livid. If someone took your kids across the world and made you pay to come get them, you be pissed too. Stop making exceptions for your husband. Ain't nothing I said in my videos a lie. I say exactly what happened. I'll find the comment and delete it, but he need to do better. Somebody gotta hold him accountable. And FYI, explain the one who called me and told me to post these videos. I was really gonna spare him this time. For Kaiser, for you, for y'all family. Then Lena responded with her side. Nique was in the hospital for a week and this man was stressed trying to figure out how to get me out too. He was dealing with 3 kids by himself, dragging them from hotel to hospital. You donated $200 and then the next day you went on Twitch and said what you said. That same day I'm texting you trying to help get you a hotel, but why would you post our messages? I thought you wanted to keep me out of it. Yes, I blocked you because when I told him you wanted to talk to Kaiser, you got on the phone and told him you didn't give a F about me being in the hospital. That hurt, especially when I was thankful for the $200 and trying to help make you comfortable in Bangkok. Then Nique dropped the audio of her convo, proving Lena's man was lying and that Lena never said some of the stuff he claimed.
Hello.
Yes. Now since our tone is down,
Can I talk to Kaiser? I don't really care to talk to you. I honestly don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. That don't have nothing to do with me. I want to talk to my son. I don't care about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I just want to talk to my son. I honestly just want to talk to my son. I really hope one day somebody keep Lena and your kids from y'all the way you trying to keep my son away from me. And you think this is bad now? You think I went on the internet and said something bad now? Wait till what the fuck I say when they find out you've been keeping my son away from me for 3 days because of what I said on Twitch. Let me talk to my fucking son now. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. I swear to God, he will never fucking come back there. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Come here. Come here. Here go your mom.
Yes? Kaiser.
So I wasn't going to get up here and talk about this situation, but because everybody keeps tagging me, and y'all want me to be messy so bad, I decided to talk about it, but King is a definition of a bitter, miserable, unhappy baby daddy. He is the definition of that. He is legit the definition of that. I had to wait till my girl Nique put out her video to even come back and even make a video about this topic. But why even put out text messages if you're not going to put out the full truth about the text messages? Why not put out the full thread? Why only chop and screw certain messages? Why not just put out the whole thread if you're going to put out some messages? Because when I seen this shit, I was just like, it's definitely more to that situation, but let's just let it play out before we talk about it. Nique is a Capricorn. You had to know that she was going to put out the full thread. You had to know that she was going to do a response video. You had to know this. You literally had to know this. But what I can't seem to understand is, okay, cool. You didn't pay for Nique's ticket. But if Nique spent $1,500 on a ticket, why are you going back and forth with her to get a $544 ticket? When you are not even as active as you should be in the boy life Anyway, then he done came out there to Thailand to help you and your baby mama make some money. Because the YouTube obviously ain't paying the bills like that. So Kaiser is help y'all for them 2 months, support y'all lifestyle. So I don't understand what was the problem with giving this girl the $1,500 that she paid for, and it's not like she lied about it. She sent you proof. So why not give her the money that she needed? If she paid $1,500, and then if you were so concerned about the flight, you should have booked the flight. You didn't book the flight, so she booked the flight. She took it upon herself as a mother to book the flight, and instead of you just being like, okay, cool, you know, my bad or whatever, and just send her the money, you want to be petty and send her $600 when that ain't how much the flight costs. The flight was $1,500. $1,500, not $6. You could have kept the $6 if you weren't gonna send the whole 15. Like, it's tit for tat. And when you have somebody that's unhappy like that, that's the type of energy they're going to continue to give you. Tit for tat energy, bitter, unhappy energy. Why are you talking about a YouTube channel? If you took the family channel, what is wrong with her changing the other channel to her and her son's channel if you're not supporting the lifestyle? If you're not helping him do anything, what is wrong with her changing that to support her lifestyle for her son? And then Lena, it's just like, imagine somebody having your child, and nobody said King kidnapped Kaiser, and you can't get in contact with your child, and you hit the significant other, and the significant other blocks you. What kind of weird ass shit are y'all on? Like, that is some weird mess. Like, are you for real? Like, as a woman, you should have been like, hey, look, I'm not, Nique hit me up, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, that's her son, I'm gonna let her speak to her son, and that just should have been that. But to block her and she's trying to get in contact with her, you better hope that that never happens to you. You are on the king side now, but the tables always turn. You better hope that never ever happens to you, because for you to sit by and allow and watch a man do things like that is crazy. It is diabolical to me. Like, I'm not understanding it. Like, as a woman, you would think that you had enough brains to be like, oh, you know what? Let me let her know where her whereabouts. Let me see her pictures. Let me see her videos. Let me this, let me that. To just show that you're not trying to be weird. That just gave very much weird. When I say y'all will never, ever see my son again, ever. She was already too nice in the beginning. After this man has shown her time after time after time after time after time that he just not gonna do right by her. And she still, as a great mother, as a great woman, still was trying to allow him to have a relationship with his son. And time after time after time, he takes advantage of the situation, gets her where she's vulnerable, and things like that. Thank God Nique had the money to go out there and get her son, because what if she didn't? What if she didn't? You just was gonna keep her son, and then she got to deal with the schoolhouse, him not going to school, and all of these other things that she would have to deal with if Kaiser wouldn't have been back to go to school. Like, never see my son again? An exclamation? Never? Because that's just crazy. Like, Nique, I hope that, you know, you took this as a lesson, and that, you know, you truly talk to God about the situation, and that you heal from the situation, and you speak to your son about the situation so that he's understanding and is aware of what's going on as well. Because some of the things that he is doing would have been at the door. Would have been at the door for kidnapping and for everything else under the sun. Like, it's time for him to go on child support. And that's probably why his ass left the country anyway, because he think he running for child support. But baby, if his ass ever come back, which he will come back, courthouse, take them YouTube checks. That's okay. Get your shit together. And I know you probably was trying not to do that, but just do whatever you gotta do, whatever suits you. And you probably very well don't want that little stinking ass money, baby. I wouldn't want the shit. You as a boss bitch, you do what you do. You do the best for your son. We literally see it. I wouldn't even bother. I'm just like, I tried it, it didn't work, and now I'm moving on from it, and I'm not doing this with you no more. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and move on. And that's just where you at in your life. And that's just what it is. But King, you're bitter. Like, it's giving very much. It is giving baby mama. Now I'm starting to see, is very baby mama-ish. Like, it's baby mama-ish. Like, it's like 5 baby mamas and one nigga. Like, it's just a lot. Like, I really hope you find peace. Like, you have a fiance now. You have 2 daughters. Like, I really hope you find peace. And I hope a man never, ever does your daughters the way that you're doing your son's baby, your other baby mom. Because it's sad and it's sick and it's disgusting.
And now Lena goes on Snapchat trying to explain her side. Family Matters was brought to the internet. This should have been handled privately. Now I'm getting death threats, phone calls, people leaking my address. This ain't funny. I still got to be a mama every day while dealing with this. All the kids involved are innocent, and they're the ones hurt the most. We grown. We should have been able to fix this behind the scenes. The internet is cruel, evil. All of this is a lie, and everybody valid to feel how they feel. People was wrong on both parts. Bringing it to the media is not solving it. It's just making it worse for the child that's in between all of this, and it's sad. This all could have been handled behind the scenes, not for hundreds to watch, laugh, and make it more a mess. One minute, the world's screaming to stay in my place. The next, it's I should have did something. Kaiser was never in harm. Kaiser had the best summer in Lum, so thankful we was able to do that for him. I'm so sad it had to end with his parents in disagreement all over social media. It's a shame his last day in Thailand, he went school shopping. His dad made a promise. His mother wanted him and was emotional. Both of them are valid to feel how they feel. Nothing is wrong with that. But the media is not no family counselor, and nothing being brought here is for something good, positive. Please leave me and my children out of this. All of our kids will grow up to see this mess, and personally, I'm over it because in a couple weeks, this will all be like, it never happened, just like any other time. They don't see eye to eye or disagree. Then all this bashing, hateful words, death threats, lies for nothing. All our kids gonna grow up and see this mess online. I'm over it. Then somebody commented like, but she didn't even say anything on Twitch for you to block her, and she definitely didn't leak your info. And Lena responded, I know she didn't, but when all this gets brought to the internet, this is the extreme her fans go to. And like I said, it ain't worth it, because in 2 weeks, it'll be like this never happened. But me and my kids have to suffer every time they have a disagreement and it's brought online. That's my point. Nothing else. She is so valid to feel how she feels, and so is he. But at some point, we have to realize social media will not mend their relationship. It will not make them know how to work together, communicate, heal, nothing. It will just make it worse. And who does that affect at the end? Then she posted her DMs like, this is what I mean when I say people won't leave me out of it. Hundreds of DMs, cyberbullying, because 2 adults can't figure out how to communicate. Lena not just blaming Nique, she holding King accountable too. She's saying both of them need to get it together and co-parent. Then Nique clapped back again like, lack of accountability is ugly. Y'all only care when it's online and somebody getting dragged, but nobody cared when I was blowing up phones trying to talk to my child. Nobody cared when I was spending my money on plane tickets, hotels, and everything else just to make sure my baby was good. Lena, you only ever cared about you and your kid. That's the problem. As long as he good to you, you don't care what he do to anybody else. I brought it to the internet because that's the only time y'all actually listen. I had to make my money back somehow. And if you're not going to hold him accountable, then I will. I do not support bullying. I'm asking folks to stop bashing. And Lena, you might want to log off or stay out your DMs for a while. That's what I had to do after dropping thousands just to get to Thailand. And then Lena said this final piece. Yeah, let's be done, because it's clear I said both of them are wrong. Just because I ain't blasting my man publicly don't mean I ain't check him behind closed doors. I'm done going the extra mile for her. On Mother's Day, I sent y'all the money so Kaiser could get his mama flowers. We begged her to get him checked when he had the flu before Disney. She didn't want to. I've been texting her, reassuring her before he got here he'd be safe and loved. For years, I've been the one reaching out, trying to build a bond so our kids can grow up together the right way. But you keep telling yourself whatever you need to feel better when you do like this. Honestly, this whole thing is messy, deep, emotional, and real. So leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below. Like, after seeing all this go down, the texts, the receipts, the crying, the voice notes, who do y'all feel is in the wrong? Nique, Lena, King, or all of them? Do y'all think Nique was right for putting it online to finally be heard? Or should it have been handled behind closed doors like Lena said? Is King getting away with too much while the women catch the heat? Again, leave your opinions on that down in the comment section section below. But let's move on to this next topic with Reginae and Armon. Reginae decided to do a little hot seat Q&A with her niece. And of course, somebody slid in that messy question like, do you miss Armon? Now, Reginae tried to keep it cute and mature. She basically said she still got love for Armon as a friend, but she don't miss him as no boyfriend. She said it straight, but let's be real, the people were not buying it. One person even commented, Armon still loves her and God bless them. And honestly, that comment low-key had the whole internet nodding like, yeah, because the way they used to look at each other, that wasn't fake. They might be saying it's all love from a distance, but the vibes still feel complicated. Whether it's closure, denial, or just not wanting to spill too much, something still lingers between them. But let me know how you feel about all of this down in the comment section below. Like, was Reginae being honest, or do you think she still low-key miss him? Is it really just friends, or is somebody still in their feelings? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, Ritz, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.